elections in Maharashtra, and the BJP has hit the ground running. The party has released its first list of candidates, and 99 names is what we are learning have been featured in the party's first list. Now, some are the obvious name that includes Devendra Fadnavis and Chandrasekhar Bawankule. Many senior leaders of the party, including Sudhir Munguttiwar, Girish Mahajan and Ashish Sheller, have also been given tickets by the Bharatiya Janata Party. But remember, this list comes even before India Bloc could lock their seat-sharing deal and name their own candidate for the Maharashtra battle. However, the India Bloc is now calling out the Bharatiya Janata Party for something that they've often themselves been on the back foot for, that is dynasty politics. Citing the Bharatiya Janata Party's list of candidates, the Uddhav faction of the Shiv Sena says that it is the BJP who says something but ends up doing something else. The Sharad Pawar faction of the NCP calls the BJP list of dynastic candidates and asserts that it's the Bharatiya Janata Party that believes most of the dynasty politics. So now we are learning from our sources that the India Bloc is now calling out the Bharatiya Janata Party for something it has often been on the back foot for, as we were telling you that the fight is regarding dynasty politics, and this is what the India Bloc is saying. They've been citing the name of the candidates. Uddhav faction of the Shiv Sena says it's the BJP who says something but does something else. Sharad Pawar faction of the NCP calls the first list of the Bharatiya Janata Party of the dynastic candidates. It's what we are learning. Have a look.
देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी अपने कैंडिडेट पहले ऐलान करे या बाद में ऐलान करे, झारखंड और महाराष्ट्र के अंदर जनता उनके खिलाफ है। महाराष्ट्र में जिस तरीके से उन्होंने पूरी की पूरी पार्टी हाईजैक की और सरकार बना ली, संविधान के परखचे उड़ा दिए, वो जनता को पूरी तरीके से एहसास है। इस चुनाव के अंदर भले ही हमारे कैंडिडेट देर से ऐलान हो, देर से नॉमिनेशन फाइल हो, लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बुरी हालत है और इंडिया गठबंधन महाराष्ट्र के अंदर निश्चित तौर से सरकार बनाएगा।
Now, the BJP's first list is out and the opposition parties, in fact, the India Bloc is saying that these are the dynasty candidates. So let us give you 5 examples of what the India Bloc and, in fact, the leaders are saying. The opposition sees dynasty politics. The first example is of this candidate, Srijaya Ashok Chavan. She is from constituency Bokar. She is the daughter of Ashok Chavan, who's the Rajya Sabha MP and ex-Maharashtra Chief Minister. The second example is of candidate Sulabha Gaikwad. She's from constituency Kalyan East and she's the wife of Ganpat Gaikwad, who's a BJP MLA. The third example is of this candidate Shankar Jagtap. He's from constituency Chinchwad and he's the brother-in-law of Ashwini Jagtap, who is a Bharatiya Janata Party MLA. Now, taking you to the fourth candidate that we're telling you about, Pratibha Pachpute. She's the candidate from Srigonda and she's the wife of Baban Rao Pachpute, who's again a Bharatiya Janata Party MLA. The fifth and the final example of this is of this candidate, Amol Javale. He's from the constituency Rawit and he's the son of Hari Bhau Javale, who again is the Bharatiya Janata Party MLA. Let me straight away go across to my colleague Atul, who joins us live on the broadcast. Atul, the India Bloc leaders are in fact saying that this list, the first list of the Bharatiya Janata Party, is of dynastic candidates. Give us more details on how this war of words is going on in Maharashtra just ahead of the elections.
See, the BJP has already declared its 99 candidates, taking an mental advantage over the India Alliance, which are still fighting and getting negotiations over the seat sharing. And today is expected, according to the sources, that Mahavikas Aghadi will take a press conference. In that, it might declare the seat declaration between the three major parties. But on the other side, Mahavikas Aghadi has a big dispute, mainly between Uddhav Gut and Congress, because the two parties are fighting and having clashes over the seat sharing policy or formula in Vidarbha area, majorly having fight between Congress and BJP. But Uddhav won 8 to 10 seats in the Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, which Congress is unsatisfied and not comfortable of giving huge numbers of seats to Uddhav Booth. And that is the reason which has made uncomfortable mainly to Uddhav Thackeray and Sanjay Raut. That was the reason yesterday Uddhav Thackeray had a major meeting at his residence at Matoshri, where he had given a 24 hours ultimatum to Congress to decide the seat sharing formula. Otherwise, they will declare their first list of the candidates. That is the situation going on in the Mahavikas Aghadi. On the other side, Mahayuti has mainly, they have settled down their dispute over the seat sharing, and the formula is expected in next 24 hours. On the other side, BJP has already declared its candidate of 99, mainly in which there is some dynasty politics can be seen, as you have mentioned. 6 to 7 candidates which have been given the tickets are from the family background, or their parents or either their relatives are already the MLA or the MPs in the BJP. And this whole thing is again so aggressive before the election, and both the alliances are trying to get the psychological advantages between these clashes going on before the elections, taking ahead advantage of sharing the seat in the Mahayuti, showing that there isn't any dispute, and BJP claiming that Congress and the Mahavikas Aghadi didn't have any candidates, so that they are delaying the formula of seat sharing.
Well, absolutely. Now, as far as the India bloc is concerned, they have slammed the dynasty politics, and as we gave you 5 examples of what they meant, but despite the onslaught from the India bloc, the Bharatiya Janata Party is quite confident of returning to power in the state of Maharashtra. Have a look.
इस बार महाराष्ट्र का पॉलिटिकल समीकरण बहुत अच्छा है महायुति के लिए, क्योंकि सामने झगड़े ही झगड़े चल रहे हैं, और यहाँ तो पहली लिस्ट बीजेपी ने 99 कैंडिडेट्स की घोषित भी कर दी। सबसे महत्व की बात, लोकसभा में हम पीछे गए, यानी कितने पीछे गए, तो और 10 सीटें आ सकती थी। वो यदि आती तो हम 27 होते, वो 21 होते, वो 17 में भी हम 130 सीट पर आगे हैं। यदि लोकसभा के बाद जो निर्णय केंद्र के और राज्य के हुए, उस निर्णयों का हम ठीक लाभ उठाते तो हम 170 सीटों तक जाए तो किसी को आश्चर्य नहीं लगना चाहिए।
मैं तहे दिल से भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सभी वरिष्ठ नेताओं का और हमारे प्रदेश के जो हमारे नेता है देवेंद्र जी फडणवीस सर, प्रदेश अध्यक्ष बावनकुले साहब, हमारे चंद्रकांत दादा, मुरली अण्णा मोहोळ, गिरीश भाऊ महाजन, पंकजाताई मुंडे, रावसाहेब दानवे पाटिल, ये सभी नेताओं का मैं बहुत बहुत आभार मानता हूँ कि मेरी उम्मीदवारी उन्होंने पहले ही यादी में डिक्लेयर। फाइट ही होने वाली नहीं है, कोई भी उम्मीदवार रहने दो, फाइट ही होने वाली नहीं है।
Now, the Mahavikas Aghadi also seems to have their own fair share of problem, especially when it comes to seat-sharing talks. Times Now has learned that 3 major parties in the alliance have managed to iron out the formula for 260 out of 288 seats in the state. However, the remaining 28 seats still, they are witnessing a stiff fight among the allies. Sources have told Times Now that seats in Mumbai remain the bone of contention between Aghadi allies. Seat in Vidarbha and Western Maharashtra are also up for grabs. While the Congress and Shiv Sena UBT are both keen on the seats in Mumbai and Vidarbha, Sharad Pawar is looking to get more seats for his party in Western Maharashtra region. The Mahavikas Aghadi is all set to hold a series of meetings today, in fact, as well as before they finalize the seat sharing arrangement. Let me go across. Firstly have a look at this reaction coming from the allies.
हमारी शिवसेना और राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस की बैठक हुई, काफ़ी मतदार संघ के ऊपर निर्णय हो गया है और हम फिर से कांग्रेस, शिवसेना, राष्ट्रवादी इकट्ठा बैठेंगे, चर्चा करके हम फाइनल करेंगे और जल्द से जल्द तीनों पार्टी मिलके कुछ सीटें हम जाहिर करने का सोच रहे हैं। विवाद नहीं है, सिर्फ चर्चा चल रही है। सब पार्टी को लगता है कि ये जगह मुझे मिलना चाहिए, यहाँ पे मेरी ताकत है, विवाद कहाँ पे भी नहीं है। चर्चा करके हम अंतिम फैसला करेंगे।
My colleague Arunil joins us live on the broadcast with more details on this story. Arunil, there is some issue going on 28 seats is what we are learning. Give us more details on that.
Well, good morning to you, Akansha. Basically, with respect to the Mahavikas Aghadi is concerned, today a joint press conference was expected. An announcement of which party is getting how many seats was expected today. However, it seems like the conundrum with respect to the seat sharing formula has not been solved yet. There is no consensus that has been reached, and that is why last night several Congress leaders from Maharashtra were in Delhi speaking to their party high command. There have been as per sources, differences of opinion have basically come to the fore, primarily between Uddhav Thackere's Shiv Sena and the Congress party. No party is willing to budge, willing to take a back seat. This is in reference to seats primarily in Vidarbha area of Maharashtra. There are as many as 28 seats wherein consensus has not been reached within the MBA partners. In some seats like the Baikala and Warsaw, in Mumbai particularly, the Congress and Uddhav Thackere's Shiv Sena both are staking claim. There are some seats where Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar's NCP are aggressively pushing for it. Some seats where Sharad Pawar's NCP and Congress are basically vying for it. So, but till now, consensus has not been reached. Out of the 288 seats, other seats they have been able to share between themselves. But 28 seats still remain to be finalized. Another headache for the MBA is the 12-seat demand by the Samajwadi Party. Akhilesh Yadav was here. He has demanded 12 seats and announced candidates on 5 seats. So accommodating Samajwadi Party will also be a challenge for the Mahavikas Aghadi.
Well, absolutely. It remains to be seen how this pans out for Mahavikas Aghadi. Thank you, Arunil, for all the details. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this. Meanwhile,